Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You watching Casino is the name, and I do not have my microphone hooked up, so this is the audio from the phone. This that I'm recording on right now is a Galaxy Ultra 23. Galaxy Ultra 23. This is a Galaxy Ultra 21. This is an iPhone 14 Pro Max. This is a Galaxy S10 Plus. And this, it may be small in stature, but this is a good camera. This is an iPhone SE. It's an iPhone SE. Okay, anyway, this audio probably is going to sound terrible. I have no idea. All right, but I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update of what I was doing today. We are back talking about government contracts, and today I have been kind of interviewing and hiring people, okay? So I've been hiring people. Today I hired 4 people, and we are going to see if they pass the background check. So, and let me tell you the different situations. One, we hired a carpenter. The carpenter who we're trying to hire, license, bonded, all of that kind of stuff, clean background, and according to what he says, you can never know, but according to him, he has a clean background, license, bonded, everything, and so he won't be able to start until the 17th, okay? So then we moved on, and I was basically just trying to find him a helper, somebody to help him while he's doing what he has to do. Somebody could assist him, you know, hold things in place, whatever. And so we reached out, we spoke to one guy, and how did I find him? Hold on, let me see. How did I find this guy? Trying to remember how I even found this guy. Oh, okay. So I always start with putting the word out. Like, you know, everybody wants to know, if I lost it all tomorrow, what would I do? If I lost it all tomorrow, I lost my houses, cars, all the money that I have, if I lost it all tomorrow and I got kicked out and put on the street, what's the first thing I'm gonna do? A lot of people say, I'm going to go try and get a job. I'm going to go try and find some money. Like, they're gonna try to hustle for it. Not me, not me. First, I'm gonna address each situation. First, I need a place to stay. And I probably need food, and I probably need transportation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call somebody. And I should have a place to stay, food, and transportation by the end of the day. At the most, it'll take 2 days, just depending on who I have to call to help me out. But, you know, I know plenty of people who have multiple cars. Some of those cars are just sitting up. And I know plenty of people who have an extra bedroom or couch that I can crash on. I know plenty of people who have enough food to go around and enough money to assist me in any kind of financial shortcomings that I may have. So long as they ain't too crazy, right? And how did I do this? Is by fostering good relationships, okay? So first thing that I do, I am a relationship-based business person. First thing I'm going to do when trying to find employees or just knowledge about something or help with anything, I'm going to go to the people that I know. So we just put the word out. We said, hey, everybody that we met down here, everywhere we go, we're going to the store, we're buying things out of Home Depot. I'm like, hey, do you know anybody who, you know, is looking for a job? A lot of people do know people looking for a job. Or they say, hey, well, I had one person say, well, I'm going to put it out on Facebook on their page. So they put it out on their personal Facebook page. And, you know, that was one way. But the place where we get ID cards from down here, you know, I pretty much just said, hey, you know, I met people at the ID card place. I was like, hey, I see y'all getting IDs or whatever. Do you know anybody who might be looking for a job? And so they was like, well, give me your info and I'll let you know if I hear anything. Boom, got hit up. Hey, I got somebody actually looking for a job, and this is their name, this is their email, and this is their phone number. You can go from there. So the guy called me, we spoke, and he's interested in a position, asked me how much. I told him how much, all of that. He was cool with that. So I'm like, cool, you got a good background check, you're able-bodied, you're young, let's do it. Come on. And I'll tell you about that situation, because each one of these situations are unique. So first we have the carpenter. He's not able to start until the 17th. And we've been in conversation with him for a week or so. And that way, the way I got him was, I knew I needed a carpenter, so I just went on Google and started, looking at carpenter companies. And so I just started calling down the list until I got somebody to actually answer the phone, because apparently either I start too early in the morning or people are, I don't know what people are doing. But he was the person who answered, and I told him what I had going on, and I was looking for a carpenter. He said no problem, he's down, he licensed, bonded, very professional, clean background, and he was ready to go. He said, but I have some other things that I'm finishing up, but I'd be available after, on the 17th, I could show up for it. So that was the first guy. So then the second guy, the guy that I met through the people at the ID office, right? So this guy was like, hey, okay, cool, I'm interested in doing the work. And I said, okay, cool, when can you come in? And he said, when can I come in? I said, you can come in tomorrow, okay? And you send me the paperwork back today, I'll send it on up. You can come start tomorrow, more than likely, if we get the paperwork in time. And so he did not get a chance to send me the paperwork in the time frame. And he said, well, I won't be able to start that soon, even if I could, though, because he has some prior obligations, so he technically isn't available until next week after Tuesday. He said Monday he has to wait on somebody to come from church, and Tuesday he has another job interview. And I said, that sounds great, but I'm trying to hire you today. Now today is Wednesday, okay? So you have another job opportunity or another interview for a job, that's great, but I'm already trying to hire you. You don't even have to go to this interview. I'm trying to hire you right now. You don't even have to go to the interview. And he was like, yeah, but I still want to keep my options open. I'm like, okay. So in my mind, even if we're going to go through this paperwork process, but in my mind, he's already gone. I'm not even going to, because it's just, I don't know. I just feel like his focus is elsewhere, and that's great and all. Not great for me, but that's also why I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket. So as soon as he told me that, he was still going to take that other interview when he should have been like, okay, Monday, you said Monday you could make it, and then Tuesday you have another job interview. So you're not going to show up for work with us because you have another job interview. So because of that, I just went straight to looking for somebody else. So I went to the Department of Labor here. So I go down to the Department of Labor and I say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I talked to the lady at the desk. She's like, okay, I'll put the word out. As a matter of fact, hold on, I do know somebody who can do that kind of work that you're looking for. And so he's kind of a legend around here. He's built a lot of things around here. So I'm like, oh, that's great. So she was like, I'm gonna make sure he gives you a call. So I give her all my information. The guy calls me maybe 30 minutes later. He's like, hey man, I'm motivated. I do have a DUI. I got a DUI. But the DUI, he's already working on everything. He was like, I don't know if that's gonna be an issue, but that's the only thing I have in my background. It's the only time I've ever had any kind of issue. So what I did was I called the people who gonna do the background check, and I said, hey, is a DUI a problem? If I got somebody who has a DUI and I'm trying to get this kind of clearance for this person to work, is this gonna be a problem? They said, so long as he's working on the DUI, it was not gonna be a problem. And Now, if he had blue trial or he shouldn't show up for court, then that would be a problem. So he's like, no, I'm almost, they're actually going to remove his DUI from his record after he finishes the program. He's been to court. It was over a year ago. He's been working on everything. He's almost done with it. He's in a class right now for it. And so he's going to be good. So he passed the background check, okay? So then comes the fourth person, because the first person was the original carpenter. The second person was the helper. He was just supposed to be assisting the carpenter. So again, I started out just looking for another helper, right? But when I went to Department of Labor found me somebody who was actually another carpenter, which is great. Okay, this is great. It's not bad. It's great. So there's another carpenter, and he just has a DUI on his record, which shouldn't be a problem. So that was cool. Okay, so now I'm almost, I'm like grabbing some things from like Home Depot and Walmart and things like that, and I get another call. And this call came from somebody else that we had interacted with throughout the time that we've been here. Probably, I don't even know when. Man, I think the first time we came, we told some people we were looking to hire some people. So this person from like the first time we came hits me up and says, hey, are you still looking for people? Because I found somebody. I had posted on Facebook. I don't know if this is where they found the person, but I know they posted on Facebook. But they were like, yeah, I had posted on Facebook, and it was like asking around, and I found somebody. And they have a clean background, this and this. They used to work for, they named this place, I don't know the name of the place, but they were like, yeah, they used to work at this place, so I know they got a good background and this and that. They're motivated. They want to know if they can start tomorrow. How soon can you start them? And so I was like, okay, well, that's great. Let's look at that, okay? If they turn their paperwork in today and we get it turned in tomorrow and everything is right, then we can get them a visitor pass by Friday. And they should be able to start on Friday. And there you go, right? That's how I ended up hiring 4 people today. Okay? Now, I'm expecting maybe 3 people, Matter of fact, 2 to 3 people, because I know one person is already trying to find something else. Another person out of the 3 who like, yo, I'm down, one may not pass the background check. I don't know. But also, then again, maybe they just find some other opportunity. Because as a matter of fact, one of the carpenters, the first carpenter, he just had a newborn. So, that's touch it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just want to come on here and give you guys that update. Anyway, right now you're watching Casino is the Name. If you find any value in this channel right here, shout it. Then please hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and comment. Get in the comment section and follow me on Instagram at symbol KINGCASINO. And we out. Shout it.